Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mapping Reviews. Today's review, Adventure Aquarium, 1 Riverside Drive, Camden, New Jersey, 08103. Adventure Aquarium truly stands out in Camden. It does an excellent job of keeping guests engaged, entertained, and informed. The layout is well done with great signage and traffic flow. Some of the best times are the animal feedings. Watching the hippos always draws a huge crowd, and there are multiple sides with plenty of window space to watch them. Of course, the giant tank with the sharks, turtles, fish, and divers is a huge attraction. Plenty of seating, but it does fill up close to show times. When there isn't a show, it provides a relaxing screensaver of real life. The food court is small, but fits a lot of people. If you can, try to eat early or late in your visit, as most folks will eat around lunchtime and seating becomes tough to find. The food offerings are varied and reasonably priced for a venue. You can grab a reusable souvenir cup that allows for free refills that day, and reduced refills for the year. It pairs well for annual pass holders. The monthly events are varied and provide reasons to return. The venue is always improving, too. New attractions, monthly special events, and improvements to the building itself make each visit unique. Check their socials and website for updates. You can have your event here. I know! This is an exclusive area for parties, weddings, birthdays, or any other celebration. This area has some amazing views of the large shark tank and has plenty of floor space for whatever your needs are. Whether you are there to learn or for leisure, you'll be certain to have a great time. You can bring your kids, nephews and nieces, or grandkids, or plan a day for yourself to observe the undersea life. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mapping Reviews. Today's review, Once Bitten Donuts, 86 Broad Street, Red Bank, New Jersey, 07701. One bite of Once Bitten, and you'll be smitten with their donuts. Your foodie dreams become reality. There are so many excellent choices, it really is hard to choose which ones to get. Each donut looks fantastic and tastes even better than they look. These donuts must be experienced, and preferably in the shop, although takeout is an option. When you finally decide which donut to eat, and you take that first bite, yum! You can also pick up some really terrific ice cream. This donut shop doesn't phone in the ice cream. They have chosen great flavors that are amazing alone or can pair with your decadent donut. Oh, and they have flavored ice cream cones. This place is fantastic. The shop's decor is very fun, and it changes often to fit the mood. Once Bitten is worth a trip to Red Bank by itself. If that is your only destination, then it is a successful day. If you are hanging around town or local, you must place Once Bitten Donuts on your list of shops to stop in. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mapping Reviews. Today's review, The Museum of Broadway, 145 West 45th Street, New York, New York, 10036. Iconic, beautifully curated, spectacular. The Museum of Broadway is a showstopper. From the moment you begin walking up the steps, you are immersed in the Broadway experience. The stairwell is lined with backstage photos from several shows, while ambient chatter can be heard as the show is about to begin. You make your way to a seating area where you'll be dazzled by the brief video introduction to the Great White Way. Fun fact, it earned this moniker by being so brightly lit. The entire history of the theater district is on display here. Yeah, even the shows that haven't aged well from the turn of the 20th century. But history is history. We can only learn to grow from the experiences instead of pretending they didn't exist. Anyway, there are set pieces devoted to iconic shows like Oklahoma, Rent, and Phantom of the Opera, to today's hits like Hamilton, Lion King, and Wicked. Throughout the museum, you'll find photographs of past performers and casts. It is truly amazing how many actors and actresses graced a stage before or after their big break in Hollywood. You can explore behind the scenes and deep dive into the set design, production, lighting, and scoring of dozens of musicals and plays. There are Tony Awards on display throughout, along with rooms dedicated to composers and playwrights like Andrew Lloyd Webber, Stephen Sondheim, Jonathan Larson, and others. The museum also boasts props from several shows like Avenue Q, Aladdin, and The Producers. Theater geeks will be in heaven. History buffs will love it. Pop culture fans will be delighted. Kids and adults will have fun while learning and gaining an appreciation for the show and the people behind the shows. The Museum of Broadway is an excellent place to delve into the fantastic world of theater. Place it on your bucket list today. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Six Flags Over Texas, Arlington, Texas, 76011. Six Flags is a pleasant day away from everyday life. It gives you a chance to catch some thrills on a roller coaster, enjoy the sights from the top of the Ferris wheel, or watch the kids run around the play area. Meet some of your favorite Looney Tunes characters, or travel to the Wild West. Most of the rides aren't for tall and or husky people. Thankfully, most of the rides have a sample seat and or a color-coded measuring stick so you don't have to wait in line to be told you can't go on. But even then, it is still disappointing how few rides accommodate people over 6 feet tall. You can still have a good time, but it does dampen the experience. Children will, of course, have the most fun. They are the target audience for many of the rides, and have a dedicated section for the small ones. A few of those rides require an adult. The roller coasters are the big draw for teens and adults. Nothing quite like the thrill of moving fast, whipping around, sudden stops, and other moves to entice your inner daredevil. The souvenir shops offer plenty of interesting items to remember your day. The photo booths can capture your silliest or cringiest moments from the rides. The arcades offer a respite from the heat and also a throwback to the days of playing video games in public. Of course, there are going to be long wait times for the popular rides, as well as rides that aren't available that day. But you can still make a great day out of what is available. The big events are Fright Fest and Holidays in the Park. Both are very well done and offer plenty of entertainment for all ages. I appreciate the addition of the designated scare zones marked by red lights and also on the map in the app. They have also marked off where in the park you should not bring little ones or others who don't want an immersive, scary experience. Overall, Six Flags Over Texas makes for an enjoyable time, despite the small setbacks. It's a great place for teens to spend a day during summer break, or a fun family day that will provide lots of cherished memories. 3 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Fabrika, 1108 Frankford Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19125. Get ready to have a wonderful time. Fabrika hosts drag brunches, burlesque shows, wrestling events, and dance parties. The party seemingly never stops here. The decor is unique and a lot of fun. The use of lights and smoke sets the tone of the show and isn't used excessively. The staff is superb. They are all very attentive and friendly. Everyone from the greeters to the waitstaff to security are professional and top-notch. The venue uses a digital menu, QR code at the table, that also serves as the payment portal. The food is well made and the drinks are great. Definitely get your order in ASAP, especially at brunches. Every show is fantastic. The entertainment you get is always at the highest level. The crowd is always cheering or singing along or just having a great time in general. I've seen bridal showers, anniversaries, birthdays, and everything in between being celebrated. There are 2 floors with different seating options, such as tables, couches, or standing. Depending on the event, you may want to arrive early for the best seating, or secure a VIP spot if available. Fabrika has its own paid parking lot, as well as street parking. It's not terribly difficult to find parking around the venue, although you may end up parking further than you thought you would. The paid lot uses a web portal that is super quick and easy to navigate. Keep your eyes on Fabrika for a fun, delightful time. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Jollibee, 609 8th Avenue, New York, New York, 10018. Jollibee is really good fast food. They offer a surprising amount of variety, but their main draw is the chicken. Excellent flavor, good portion size, and decently priced. The staff here was really nice. The store was kept clean. No complaints. 3 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Premier Theater, 33 Norwich-Westerly Road, Ledyard, Connecticut, 06339. This is a really nice theater. Excellent sound and big screens on the walls to project the live show. The chairs are really comfy with a good amount of legroom. Hanging around a casino while you wait to enter is fun because you can watch people playing slots or card games. And it provides places to eat or spend some time before or after the show. The staff is phenomenal. The ushers help you find your seat and keep the line moving. The merchandise staff handles the crowd professionally and expertly. Security does their job without being aggressive. It's a hotel casino, so there is plenty of parking and parking options. Be sure to park on the correct side, or else you'll have a very long walk to the theater. Of course, you have the option to stay at the hotel and not have to worry about traffic beforehand or driving home late at night. The Premier Theater is a great venue to catch a live show. The option to make a full day or weekend out of it makes this venue even better. 4 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Todd Haines Theater, 277 West 42nd Street, New York, New York, 10036. Wow! What a spectacular venue. When you walk in, you think, this is nice. And then you get on the elevator to the real theater area, and it blows your mind. The perfect mix of vintage and modern styles make for a memorable theater-going experience. Every seat has a wonderful view of the stage, and the acoustics are perfect. The security is great, professional, and diligent. The ushers are incredibly helpful and pleasant. Buying show merchandise is quick and easy. There is a waiting area that is huge. The room has many tables and chairs to relax on while you wait for showtime. There is an outdoor area on this floor to provide a small glimpse of the streets of Manhattan below. There is a list of donors on the wall with some truly incredible names on it. Definitely worth checking out while you wait for the curtain to rise. If you're interested in meeting the cast, the after show is handled very well by the staff. They direct visitors to the proper area and keep it organized and unassuming. And when the cast comes out, it's a well-oiled machine of autographs and photos that shows what a little organization and patience can do to make this one of the most pleasant experiences on Broadway. All of this adds up to a terrific experience from beginning to end. Catching a show at the Todd Haines Theater will leave you positively impressed with the venue, the staff, and the show. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, The Record Collector, 358 Farnsworth Avenue, Bordentown, New Jersey, 08505. The Record Collector is fantastic. Audiophiles will really enjoy stopping by to check out all the classic vinyl for sale. There are thousands of LPs to peruse, all kept in great condition and organized for easy browsing. The revival of records means there are modern bands available too. The shop has CDs, tapes, VHS, and DVDs for sale, both new and used. There are some hard-to-find items for sale, and a few pieces of memorabilia too. The Record Collector has been privately owned and operated for decades. There are mystery boxes filled with random albums, great for collectors of unique music or people who like a little mystery in their purchases. The owners are really friendly, approachable, and they have a vast knowledge of the history of music. You could spend hours just talking about your favorite genres with them. They used to run live shows in the shop, but I think they stopped that. Local bands, stand-up comedy, and sometimes a true musical legend would appear. The Record Collector also participates in Record Store Day each year, which provides limited run or special editions of albums for all musical tastes. When you are in Bordentown, don't forget to stop by the Record Collector. Find what you're looking for, or let it find you. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Catfé Montclair, 356 Bloomfield Avenue, number 5, Montclair, New Jersey, 07042. The Catfé Montclair is a unique experience. You get to hang out in a room with several cats and just exist with them. Watch them play or nap, or actively participate in their fun with one of the cat toys scattered around the room. The cats are always changing, due to both not wanting to overexert them and to their adoptability. Yes, if you fall in love with a feline, you can fill out paperwork to adopt them. Sometimes the cats are playful, sometimes they are sleepy, and sometimes they need a timeout. The staff handles this aspect. There are some souvenirs and cat-related items for sale as well. Tea and coffee are available. No shoes may be worn in the room, and socks are a must. The staff is attentive to both the visitors and the cats. The vibe is very mellow and relaxed. You'll leave the Catfé with a smile and a warm and fuzzy feeling. Definitely a place you'll want to visit more than once. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers.